guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Amina, and if you're a new subscriber, welcome to the family. And make sure you turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on my new videos when they drop. So today I'm going to be sharing my journey with Pityriasis Versicolor with you all. Yes, I know it's a long awaited video, but I am glad to be finally doing this today. I'm a little bit under the weather. I don't know, my son came back to town, so I think it's the reason I'm kind of, I'm just a little bit under the weather, but I'm holding up pretty well, so there's really no worries about that, guys. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Before we proceed, let me mention here that I am not a physician, neither am I a dermatologist, but I am sharing this video today because this is my own personal journey and my experience with Pityriasis Versicolor. I am not sharing all this information based on maybe I am a professional or all of that. I hope we're clear with that. Please bear with me. I'm going to be looking into my notes, my script from time to time, because I had to just write down a lot of these things so I don't miss out on any of the information I'm going to be divulging today. So please just bear that in mind. So what is Pityriasis Versicolor? Pityriasis Versicolor is a common fungal infection that causes small discolored patches of the skin, and it is a yeast infection. This condition is not contagious, but it is caused by yeast overgrowth on the skin. These yeasts are normal microorganisms on the skin. Their overgrowth is what results in Pityriasis Versicolor, also known as tinea versicolor. I hope I got that pronunciation right. Tinea versicolor. So yes, it is mostly on the shoulders, chest, back, but as for me, when I was going through it, when I was experiencing this condition, it was on my neck, my face, my shoulders, my back. I feel like maybe it was extending to other places, but most of the places where people experience it on their skin is the chest, the shoulders, and the back. So the first time I was diagnosed with Pityriasis Versicolor was in 2018, and I was around 25. By Dr. Belle of SAFEWAY Dermatology and Laser Clinic. I highly recommend their service, guys. If you have any skin condition you would like a dermatologist to check for you or recommend products for you or just give you better advice on how to manage your skin, I highly recommend their service at SAFEWAY Dermatology and Laser Clinic. This is not an ad nor a promotion or any of that. I am recommending them based on the fact that I got value for my money. I'm going to link their Instagram account somewhere in the video as well as in the description box, so you can reach out to them when you need the service of a dermatologist here in Ibadan. I don't know if they have other clinics outside of Ibadan, but I do know they have a clinic around Idiape, Basharu area here in Ibadan where you can stop by, and even on their Instagram when you message them you can seek their advice on Instagram as well. But I feel like if it's a skin condition, not product recommendation, I'd prefer you walk into their clinic to get tested so they can actually be sure of what is wrong with your skin before they proceed with recommendation, medications, and all of that. So after I got checked, Dr. Belle prescribed some medications to me and a shampoo. This shampoo is Nizora shampoo. I'm going to leave a picture of the shampoo here. And then I was trying to dodge the shampoo because it was quite expensive. Everywhere I checked, it was one small container, maybe 60 ml or thereabouts, and it was quite expensive as at 2018. So I was dodging it that I didn't want to buy it. I was going to go ahead and use other medications and skip the Nizora shampoo. But I used these medications for like 2 weeks and I didn't see any changes on my skin. So then it dawned on me like, okay, I'd have to get this shampoo. So I went ahead to purchase the shampoo, and in less than a week, because the shampoo doesn't even have much in it, it's a small container like I said, in less than a week my skin had come back to normal. And it was then it came through, it dawned on me like, okay, sometimes we don't have to look at money, or we don't have to when we are prescribed something by professionals or by physicians, they know what they are doing. So the way I use the shampoo is I wash my hair. You know, shampoo is mainly to clean your hair and all of that. I'll use it on my hair, then use it on my skin where these patches were, and that was how I was using it every day for less than a week. And before I knew it, my skin was back to normal. Some of the things she told me then was that some of the reasons, some of the things that cause pityriasis versicolor is damp clothes. Maybe when I was going to the gym, my clothes being damp and all of that. Then your hair, maybe all these particles and dirt from your hair can also be a cause. This was just navigating different ways in which pityriasis versicolor can come on your skin, or you can experience pityriasis versicolor because of some of these factors I mentioned, your hair, dirt in your hair, or damp clothes. Afterwards, my skin was back to normal. I carried on with life normally and all of that. But fast forward to 2 years later, that was in 2018, it was back. And I really wasn't sure if it was pityriasis versicolor. So I went to see a general practitioner and told her like, okay, I had these discolored patches on my back and all of that. She saw it and she recommended Tinidil. So I went ahead to purchase Tinidil. Tinidil is like 500 naira for one. So this is Tinidil. So I went ahead to purchase Tinidil and I used it. In less than 2 weeks, my skin was back to normal. And I felt like, oh, voila. And how I knew like, okay, it was pityriasis versicolor, I went online to read about Tinidil and I realized that it's a broad spectrum antifungal cream or antifungal treatment. So I was so excited and happy, like, okay, this really worked, this actually worked, and it's expensive. This is just 500 naira. I don't know my formal pronunciation, guys. It's been in my head that Tinidil, but this is Tinidil. The right pronunciation is Tinidil, no Tinidil, like I said earlier. Yeah, it worked then. Then fast forward to 2 years after again. I feel like it's a 2 years duration before this thing come back. So fast forward to last year in 2020. If you watch my life update video, I mentioned there that I had pityriasis versicolor and I went offline for a while I was dealing with it and all of that. You can watch that video here. I'm going to leave a link to the video somewhere here and also in the description box. So I went ahead to buy Tinidil again. This same antifungal cream. I went ahead to buy it again because I felt like, okay, it was the last time now. I didn't even throw the last pack that I used away because I feel like, okay, in case anything happens again, I can easily just pick it up and go buy another one. So that was exactly what happened. When it happened, then I didn't go back to my dermatologist. I didn't go back to my GP. I just went ahead to purchase Tinidil, guys. So I started using it. But one thing I didn't remember was that when you use this stuff, this antifungal stuff, for like 2 weeks, you need to stop it. Even if you're going to continue using later, you need to stop it for some time, especially when you're using it like often, like an everyday thing for like 2 weeks. Just break it and then you can start using it. If you were using it morning and night before, you can start using it like just once a day, like 3 times a week instead of like every day. But I forgot that. So what was in my head was that I need this thing to go, I need my skin to clear up, I need to get back to content creation, it's, all of those things. But I realized that the more I was trying to get rid of it, applying this cream like every day, just go, my skin started overreacting to it and it started swelling with whiteheads. I have like small bumps all over my skin, my neck, with whiteheads. That was when it occurred to me like, okay, Amina, slow down, calm down. You know what I'm talking about. And it was that at that point, like, I stopped using everything I was trying to use to treat this thing or control this thing. Even my skincare stuff, I had to stop it because I just wanted to know, like, okay, where exactly is this coming from? What exactly is going on? Because this thing I am trying to use to treat this particular infection that I've used before, and it has worked in prior times. So what is going on? Why is it not working? I discontinued use, like I said. Then I had to seek professional counsel or professional help, and it was then that this was recommended to me. Data cut. A minute. This is what it looks like. This is the pack and this is the product in it. It is 15 grams. So it was at that point this was recommended to me. I think this was about 4,000 naira. I really cannot remember. It's been a while. So I was using it like once a day because this time I was very careful not to overuse anything. Then once I finished using it, I store it in the refrigerator. It was in the fridge, like 4 degrees. So then I was using it, and in less than 2 weeks my skin cleared and it was back to normal. So I had to discontinue use. But something about these infections is that once you remember, like, okay, my cream is somewhere, please just use it. I'm not thinking about using like every day or every other day. Like this one now, maybe I still use like once a week. Once I remember, like, okay, I see my skin and I feel like, okay, there's nothing wrong, but let me still use this cream. So I just use it, then store back in the refrigerator, like I said. So do not overuse anything. One thing I'm going to mention here is that once you notice that your skin is going through any condition or things appear on your skin that is not like normal, please seek professional help. You can start from seeing your general practitioner that can now refer you to a dermatologist if it's something they feel like a professional needs to handle. But please do not go ahead like me and purchase anything, because okay, yeah, it means that when this CD was firstly recommended to me, the doctor gave me prescription on how I was supposed to use it and when I was supposed to discontinue use. But you know, that was 2 years after. I really did not remember all the details and I was just using it like a normal whatever, and that was why my skin was overreacting to it. So please, in whatever situation your skin is going through, seek help, seek professional help, seek your physician's advice before going ahead to become one by yourself, so that it doesn't end up causing more harm than good to your skin. You get what I'm saying? It's better to do it right than to do it wrongly and you start regretting later. Have you been diagnosed of any skin condition before, recently, or sometimes back? How are you holding up? How are you able to get through with it? How are you able to treat it and all of that? Please, I'd like to read about it in the comment section. Just leave me a comment in the comment section. Basically, that's it for this video, guys. Don't forget to make the world a better place, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, because I'll be back with much more interesting videos. See you in my next one. Bye, guys.